conflicted about and what we need to do to bring our soldiers home. The Iraq War has been going on since most of you started at UCR. Every day that you attended class, every night you went to a party, every time you watched a UCR basketball game or took an exam, a war was going on. More than 4,000 of our servicemen and women have died in Iraq. Hundreds of thousands of Iraq's citizens of all ages have been killed, maimed, or dislocated from their homes. It will take decades and billions of your dollars to help our veterans and the Iraq people recover. You and your children will be paying for this recovery for decades to come. So even though you and I went to UCR 4 decades apart, there was no peace during our respective college years. But all wars eventually end, and the war in Iraq will also end. We don't know when, we don't know what day it will be over. I just hope and pray that that day will be very, very, very soon. The cost of war is staggering in dollars, in human suffering, and in death. To give it some perspective, since World War II, there have been 20 million deaths in battle in 25 international wars and 127 civil wars. For a moment, class of 2008, I want to ask you to think about this question. How can we replace war with a culture of peace? How can we replace war with a culture of peace? The simple answer is that we must learn to deal with conflict in a non-combative way, starting on this campus, in our neighborhoods, in the workplace, in our churches and synagogues, and in every aspect of our lives. Bullying at school and road rage are examples of daily conflict that many of us know firsthand. You may have been a victim, or you may have been a perpetrator.